Raise a stein for the weekend at the Phantom Canyon as they celebrate Bavarian style with Oktoberfest. Head brewer Brian is here to tell us more about all the fun things they have planned downtown on Sunday. Is it on this Sunday?
Yes, this Sunday.
Oh, exciting. Absolutely fantastic. Before we jump straight in with the Oktoberfest, Phantom Canyon Brewing. Okay, I've heard so much about you. I've been there many, many times. People who haven't heard of you guys, let's share the love. Let's share the beer love.
So Phantom Canyon is the oldest brewery in Colorado Springs. We're the oldest brew pub as well. We are celebrating our 31st year, and we're at the corner of Pikes Peak Avenue and Cascade, right across from the Antlers Hilton. We've been making great beer and food for years, and we'd love to have you come out this Sunday for our Oktoberfest.
Wonderful. It's a great location. It really is. I think being on that corner as well, the traffic you get is
absolutely
fantastic. And right opposite the Antlers Hotel as well.
Yep.
So they got the Oktoberfest happening on Sunday.
Yes.
What can people expect? Because you're dressed for the part. Can we get a close-up? Ray, can we get a close-up? Come over here, Brian. Let's have a little look. I mean, look at this. Hey, I didn't get the memo about wearing...
I know. I'm a little disappointed.
Can you do the dancing though?
No.
No. All right. Okay.
Sorry.
But let's talk more about Sunday, Oktoberfest. What's happening? What can people expect?
So the event is going to be from 3 to 7 p.m. We've dedicated our second and third floor. If you've ever been out to our location, our second floor is our pool hall, and our top floor is the event space. So that's all going to be dedicated to Oktoberfest. What you should expect when you come in is all of the things that you would normally get at an Oktoberfest event if you were over in Germany. So great beer, great food, as well as some games to be played, some songs to be sung. We have New Polka Colorado that's going to be coming out and performing during the event. And we'll have some fun events like the Steinhold. We'll have the large mugs like that. We'll see who the strongest person is holding that mug.
And it's filled with beer though, isn't it?
We're going to do water because that would be a big mess because a lot of people start shaking.
Yeah, you don't want to waste your beer.
Exactly. I don't want to pour a lot of beer on the floor.
That's hard though, isn't it?
And then if you win, this is your reward. So we have some branded beer boots.
Das Boot.
Das Boot.
Das Boot, that's right. And this amazing, this smell, this aroma I'm having. The food.
Yes.
Look at the selection you've brought. Where do we start, Brian?
So we're going to have a buffet style of German foods. So all of the standards that you would expect at an Oktoberfest celebration. So bratwurst, schnitzel, both pork and chicken, spätzle, potato salad, breads, and then of course pretzel. You can't drink German beer without German pretzel.
You reckon? You get a close up of that. He's huge. He's absolutely huge. It really is. It really is. And obviously we need to talk about the beer. The beer, being the oldest brewery obviously in Colorado Springs. What have you brought the samples today?
So we brought a little bit of our beer, but one of the great things about our Oktoberfest is we've invited a bunch of other breweries from around Colorado Springs. So it's almost like a mini beer fest. I've invited a bunch of my friends who are brewers to bring their German styles as well.
Okay.
So what I brought today was my Fest beer. So it's the typical beer that you would expect to receive when you if you go to Oktoberfest in Munich. So it's a lighter, easy drinking beer, as well as what a lot of Americans expect as an Oktoberfest beer, which is a Märzen. This one specifically is called Johnny Marzen, and it's brewed at Cerberus Brewing Company, and they make an outstanding Märzen. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to invite all these other breweries, is so people could try multiple versions of those beers.
Which is a great idea. That collaboration as well. It's like a family.
Exactly.
Really
so when you come in, we're going to be serving beers in half-liter pours. And there's going to be at least 12 to 13 different beers from 6 different breweries. So it's going to be Phantom Canyon, Wind Coop, who's our sister brewery up in Denver, as well as Mash Mechanics, Brass, Cerberus, and Colorado Mountain Brewing. And there's going to be 5 or 6 different styles and multiple versions of each one of those styles.
Come on, which one should we toast?
So let's, are we toasting or are we drinking?
We're going to do both.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to toast and I mean, if you do a toast, you're going to drink.
Let's touch this one up a little bit to get a little bit of that foam on top.
This is wonderful. And I just want to comment on your fine moustache, sir.
Thank you.
Sir. It was wonderful. Thank you. Prost.
Just Prost.
Good luck on Sunday. People need tickets, by the way.
Yes. If you go to phantomcanyon.com, or if you go to our socials at Phantom Canyon, you can find links to buy tickets. It's $35 early bird tickets right now. And one of the great things is, since we're cheersing with these glasses, you get a mug, this specific mug, as part of your goodie bag when you head out at the end of the night. So you get 2 fills of beer. all of the food that we've talked about, as well as this mug as you exit.
Brian, what a fantastic
Prost.
Sunday this sounds. Prost. Thank you. A little sip. And tickets are now on sale now to attend Phantom Canyon's Oktoberfest. Oh, that's delightful. That's lovely. And they'll get you food, drinks, and special swagger bag as well, and wonderful collaborations with the other breweries as well, Brian. Thank you. And more midweek music courtesy of Oceanography is coming up after the break. That is delicious.